All right, we've got street stocks at Concord, 21 cars, and I am starting 17th because I'm crazy. It's just, I don't know, it's more fun to me to try to figure out a way through the field without just slamming into everyone or getting wrecked. But Concord, definitely not the place to do it. Most people overdrive and constantly wreck. So it's probably going to be a little ugly, but we will do our best to try to stay out of the mess. Cautions are on, so this could be a really long one. Or we could be in the first caution and it could be a really short one. So we'll just try
Line up on the inside.
to survive it.
Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 2,000.
Good news is we're on the inside. Bad news is we're not all the way at the back.
Today would hurt our points a lot.
I think you're going to see your typical issues here, which is people hitting the wall out of 3. This wall, because we've got 3 corners. People spinning out of 2, even though the car is not stable at all, and you can go full throttle through 2. Seeing a lot of people spinning, and a lot of people dive bombing into 1 and 3. And 3 is going to be the biggest dive bomb area, especially with people overdriving it. That we're going to hit the wall on exit. But 1 can become a little bit dive bomby, especially with the apron being able to kind of head down there. But this is a rookie track, which means, or it's a free track, which means that everybody's got it. So I don't think we're going to get the same thing we got at Bristol, plus Bristol was fairly easy. And we've already got the 13 we're running into the car ahead of him because he is very ready to... Oh boy, we got another one of those guys that gotta warm up their tires or scrub debris. Okay, just slowly watching who we've got to avoid. Looks like everyone behind us is actually chill. But I'm looking at 7, 17, 20, and then the 13 might just be plowing on restarts.
Get ready, going green.
No, the 14's up there too. Like once one person does it, everybody starts doing it. We're just going to try to survive, hopefully not have the 7 just cut across our nose. We can go 3rd gear here because it doesn't matter. It's going to be a slow start and they're going to be wrecking before we even get going.
Outside. Outside is
Just
clear.
back it off as the 7 tries to go 3 wide up the middle.
Clear up top.
We'll get all the way to the rear. And then we will look for the wreck.
Low car up high.
12 car, I think, got
Outside.
sent. He was wrecking and qualifying on his own. And yeah, he looks like he's missing a right front. I would just like to be on the other side of the track of everyone for a moment. Smoke out of 3. I think the 16's just chilling. I'm gonna see if I can turn off lap times. I'd rather hear about cars on our outside, inside, and wrecking ahead than whatever slow lap time I've done. Okay, well, no wreck.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in
There it is.
Pit road is closed right now. Slow car ahead. Catch up, 16
Going
car.
grocery shopping because we got a fucking parking lot here. Nope, 7 car involved. You just go back and look and see everyone that we passed there. See how many of them were the swerving people. Yeah, so that is why it's pointless to try to go all out in a 50-lap race with cautions on at the start of the race. Because they are going to wreck. And now we don't have damage. They're all pitting for damage. If they can even continue. And we are in 13th. And we are minus a bunch of over-eager people that have no understanding of racecraft. So, that is how you gain like 7 spots. We gotta let 19 by, so we are in 14th. But, yeah, I mean, it was clear from all that pacing. So most everyone is a lap down that was in that wreck, it looks like. So I think we lost a bunch of cars. The 19 is going all the way to the front. Might have went a lap down trying to get going. So I don't think the wreck was all the way up front, but yeah, so someone got loose off of 2.
1 lap to green. You're
Maybe.
on the outside this time. Catch up, 8 car.
Maybe that's what happened. But we eliminated a lot of those people swerving all over under the pace lap.
Get ready, going green.
You can see a whole lot less swerving around right now.
To do your job.
So it is a sign that it might be a little bit cleaner to run right now.
Green flag, green flag.
Just 3rd gear starts, eliminate a shift.
Inside. Clear.
Not going to get behind the people that are going really slow. I don't want to cut down because if the 17's overdriving this corner, I don't need him to drive up into me. And
Clear inside. The yellow flag is out.
I had to keep it close because the 16 wasn't slowing down. I didn't want to pull down and get driven through.
Past the 16 car.
So that is one more car out of the race. 17 is blinking. We will be restarting inside. But yeah, I could have turned down and got into the bottom lane in turn 3. We were way ahead of the 17, but I didn't, and I chose correctly because the 17 just really overdrove into it. And we do not need to be someone else's brakes, especially one that's blinking. Alright, well, so far so bad. Got 12 laps. We're on lap 12. One of the lap cars is back out after getting damage repaired. Or do you get a reset? No, you don't get a reset. Caution's on, you don't get resets. So he had some damage or had to tow. One of the two. Doesn't look like his car's all that broken, so
Pit road is closed right now.
who knows, he may have been upside down or had a penalty or something. 15's probably got a bit of damage, but my motto on races like this is you're never going to get enough fixed at a short track that it's always going to be pretty pointless to come in and lose a lap. You're only going to be able to get like 10 seconds of damage fixed.
Line up on the inside.
So
Catch up, 15
it's very
car.
pointless to go in and waste your time trying to do that and risk going a lap down. So just stay out, drive it with the damage, and it's normally just a better result for you. Bigger tracks, sure,
The pace
fine.
car is
But
on. Be ready.
short tracks like this with long pit roads, just not going to give you enough time to fix anything, and the damage usually doesn't matter. Very late starts though out of the pole sitter, which all good. Doesn't really matter.
Outside. Clear high.
A little weird snappy there. Oh, I just realized I didn't change my steering ratio, but it's fine. I was feeling better with a 10, but
outside.
it drives all the same under yellow.
Outside, clear.
Eight sliding up, trying to keep it down. We're just easing it around here. Quite a few of these people are not under control most of the time. You can probably go a little bit quicker, but it's better just to wait for their mistakes of overdriving. 15's getting closer and closer to doing that on corner exit. And then he's going to be taking a dive. See it in his movements. And he's getting a lot of snap off the corner, which makes me very worried about going to the left of him. But an overcorrection would hurt us on the outside as well, so. We overdrove the hell out of that.
Car outside.
He's just letting us
Stay
by.
low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
Oh, he's got damage, so that could be some of his snap. He was in that wreck, so he could be just wheel way off center, which is causing the snap, plus the car kind of snaps on its own when it's not broken. 8 car getting some snap there on 2. I don't know why everyone goes out so wide. Like, so many people were taking like the 4th lane through turn 2 in practice. Like, that's what I just did, was way too high. So yeah, we just gotta wait for tires to start heating up. I don't have a whole lot of pace, but we're in 9th. We've passed 2 people on track. One of them was damaged and one of them was really slow or just trying to be at the back. But I also got to get just into a rhythm, which on a triangle, a little harder. Especially when 3 can punish you at many different points. 20 car's having a good run though. He's one of the swervers at the start. 8 car's falling apart. I think they're running up a little bit higher to try to not get loose. I think what they really need to do is just not press on the throttle as much. But it's going to snap on exit for him. He got sideways, nearly put it in the wall. Well, did put it in the wall, but they've somehow ripped up their rears and have no grip off the corner. 20 going for the pass. Gets some space from the 11.
Car outside. Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
Okay, car fighting back. Just puts himself in a worse spot.
Clear up top.
Backs off though, gets in line, and that is P8. And then maybe he'll learn from that he's overdriving turn 3, and that's why he's going backwards. Eleven got sideways, 20 got sideways. We don't have many laps left. I need it to stay green though, because I think all I'm ever going to really get is a chance at these two guys, restart or not. And if we do get a caution, I'm just going to have the 8 on my bumper or to the inside. So I just kind of want it to stay green. We'll try to chase these guys down. Just feeling the car getting more and more stable as the run goes. I think it's just getting the right front heated up a little bit, which is helping me. Little lift offs when I feel like it's going to snap on me. Now we gotta just kind of watch the 20. Is he going to overdrive from pressure? He hasn't really overdriven trying to catch the 11, who he did make a move on. But what's he going to do when there's someone in his mirror? Freeze there. Just stays high. I was kind of worried that he was going to try to take a dive with the 11 checking up there. Wait a moment. Go high. Be able to cut down from whatever happens here. Go around the top and hope he doesn't overdrive it, trying to hold on to everything. He doesn't. Okay. Now we got to try to get past this Class C 1400 I-rated driver who is really struggling on corner exit right now.
Car outside.
Keep it really low because of that.
Great job. 10 to go.
Thankfully he kept it straight after hitting the wall. That takes us to P6, only 2 spots off of where we're supposed to finish. Had the 20 just backed it down a little bit rather than trying to hold on to a spot that he has already lost.
Car stopped up high.
Could have had a good finish.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single
Instead,
file.
he's
Pit
wrecked
road is
again.
closed. Catch up 17 car.
And could have got 7th. He had 7th locked up, and then he just overdrove on the outside trying to hold us off. And then he wrecked again. So all you got to do is back it down just a tiny bit, and you can gain so much more. But now we're on the outside of the 3rd row with the 11 to our inside. He ran us clean there when he made a mistake. Normally people, when they make a mistake, overdrive in the next corner. And we were on his outside where he would have been overdriving. Past the 12 because he's got to go to the back anyways in a bit. Thought he was lifting off. Alright, well, now we get to see who's up front. We haven't seen these people at all. And try to survive a final restart with
12 car.
5 to go.
Pit road is closed.
4 to go, sorry. I really wish I was on the inside.
Passed up 13 car.
I didn't see that we had another lap car. Not paying attention. Alright. Well, we got a swerver that's going to be starting on our inside.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. You got 5 laps to go.
Got a swerver up on the front row. You know what? Maybe if we just don't get wrecked, we'll get 4th, because it'll end under... No, I think we have green light checkers, don't we? Well, let's hope.
Pace car is off.
It's been a fun race when we were racing, so let's hope it ends fun. Got a different pole sitter, so it should be an earlier start. It was.
Green, green, green.
Guy ahead of us wasn't ready for it.
You're in 5th. Inside. Stay high to the car on the low side. Stay high.
Jesus,
Still
11.
inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line.
Completely overshot that. We got a car still to our inside. Okay.
Clear inside.
Knew he was going to overdrive that shit, so I cut back, and then we had the 8 cutting back on us. But we survive it. We're in 6th.
2 more. Let's go.
All we got to do is watch out for something ahead of us now.
White flag. Stay smooth.
And it looks like they are just far enough away from each other that there shouldn't be anything. But turn 3, it just allows for some big old dive bombs and wrecks. They keep it clean. We're going to get 6th with 0 incidents. And we were 3 wide off the corner there. 11 completely lost everything going for that dive and sliding up. So
you did really well.
yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, it could have been way worse. So we avoided the first wreck and then had some fun trying to set up some passes. So let's go take a look at what caused that first wreck. Well, the 12 we know, oh, he just makes contact with the car on the inside. It shoots him up the track. The mass swerver drives straight into the back of the 11. The 5 is out drifting in the 4th lane, overcorrects, and then... So that wreck was way up front. But let's go ahead and just... Sometimes I will select the right camera that I want. Get this crap off the screen. Let's just watch it from this view. Because I think we're going to get a lot of piling in. 5 overcorrects. The wreck is even before pit lane. Those 4 are all wrecked. Then they start coming down the track and no one's lifting. Everyone's just full throttle. The 7, clearly his tires were so warm he couldn't lift. And yeah, caution comes out. The field's frozen. You don't have to try to full throttle through the wreck. It's not Days of Thunder. So, yeah, let's just watch this. 0 reason to full throttle through this. I mean, he's still on throttle. Surprised he's not on throttle still. May not have the engine to do it. Everyone's trying to get going here. 19 still backwards. I think that's why he ended up a lap down. And we're going to get some bumping and banging here on a restart. Pit road is very full. 15 way off pace here. Him and the 13 come together. And then we know they eventually wreck off a 3. There's a bumper lane at pit entry. And yeah, the 13 just kind of comes up, and then the 15 bounces off of him and up into the wall. That's kind of on both of them. None of that should have been a wreck. $17. Oh, he gets the bug where you snag the opening and it just stops his car. And amazingly, not a caution. 20 overdriving on our outside. That's why I just parked it around the yellow line, because he was trying to hold us off for, I mean, there was no reason to. He's completely lost it. He hits the inside wall. Tries to get going. He can't steer. He knocked his left front off. Now he's knocked his right front off. And now he's just got to stop. And that causes the caution. And the 16 somehow spins as well and hits pit entry. One is being weird. Let's go take a look at this dive here. Wait, was this the dive? No, this wasn't the dive. This is the dive. He had us. He had the inside line, and then he just overdrives it so bad. We get to his inside, and I'm lucky I didn't turn myself trying to do that, because we had the 8 as well down there, but he gives us room. I get up as high as I can. Now the 11's stuck up in the 3rd lane into turn 1, which really he shouldn't have had any issues there. And we've just checked out already. Then 8 overdrives it. Him and the 11 come together. Somehow the 11 ended up like miles back. Oh, maybe that bumper is going to be the reason why. Oh, he overdrove entry, had to get on the brakes hard, gets loose. 15 gets to his outside. He starts getting swarmed. And he gets contact there on the inside, and he's just losing and losing and losing. And the 13 gets into him again there as he's kind of swung at him. And that is the race. So, hey, I had fun. That's all that matters. Gained 9 I rating, 10 safety rating, 0 incidents. The whole first 7 spots in the race had 0 incidents, amazingly. And then the back half of the field, yeah, not so much for the 15, which I don't... Oh, that was the guy that got pinched up into the wall, or bounced it off the wall, whichever way we're calling it. So, yeah, not bad. P6. I'll take it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.